Hey everybody, happy healthy alternative mom here, or HAM, easier. I'll just refer to myself as that usually. It's a beautiful day out today. It's like dry, and normally where I'm from it's friggin' humid constantly because we live by the water or surrounded by water. So today is actually dry, so it's making me happy. And I decided that this ponytail is making me happy today too. I never put my hair in a ponytail. I usually do a bun because I'm losing a lot of my hair, so it doesn't like look amazing in a ponytail, but you know what, it makes me happy, so I want to do it. And that's kind of the point of this video today. I'm gonna come as often as possible and create video content for moms out there, or parents in general. And I say happy healthy alternative mom because, you know, I'm a happy, healthy person, but I'm also a little bit off the beaten path. So I know a lot of parents who, you know, might be involved with the PTA and all those beautiful, wonderful things that we do for our kids. I'm a little more grunge in the aesthetic of my own life. Like, I'm happy in my stained sweatshirt day to day. Even if I had six-pack abs, I would still be wearing my sweatshirt and sweatpants. And just feeling comfortable with not having to follow the norm or what everyone expects you to be like. You know, today I want to talk a lot about like being okay in your own skin. Whether you're single parent, maybe you're handicapped in some way, coming out of an abusive relationship, you know, regardless of your past or your path, we all know this to be true, is that our children, you know, love us no matter what. We could have a zit the size of Uranus on our forehead. I don't know why I said Uranus. Anyway, a huge zit on our forehead. And maybe we're like, crap, I don't want to go outside today, I look gross. But like, stop caring about those kinds of things, those little petty things. And I think, you know, especially with social media, we're always trying to catch up and keep up with other parents and what they're doing. Like, oh, Johnny's in softball and singing and he got 6,000 points in NISMA. Like, that's all wonderful and to be, you know, celebrated, but you don't have to. You don't. Your kid's still gonna come out okay, you know? And I think the key to all of that, to feeling better and not feeling like you're being forced to fit in, is more or less, you know, always laughing at yourself no matter what. Like, and a lot, like, laugh at yourself for everything. Like, do stupid crap all day long, sing off key in front of people you wouldn't normally sing in front of. Like, who cares? Honestly, the more you put yourself out there, I feel the anxiety starts to wither away more and more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole saying, you don't know until you try. And when you start doing things that are out of your comfort zone, you realize, like we tell our kids, oh, it's not that bad. It's not. It's really, really not. Like, for instance, and I'll talk about this more in another episode, I joined Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 2 years ago. This week marks my 2-year anniversary. And me, an athlete, like, no, spaz. Like, my sister did cheerleading, my brother did football, I was like the art student. My sister would try to teach me her cheerleading moves. Like, she would just roll on the floor laughing, like piss her pants, like, what are you even doing? But now I'm doing like a grappling sport where I'm like wrestling around like a crazy person on the floor with like men and women, all shapes, sizes, like huge 300 pounds, 120 pounds soaking wet, like, doesn't matter. And I hold my own. I've gotten to the point where, like, I've focused enough on this sport, I don't do sports. I focused enough on a sport to the point where I've been doing it for 2 years, and I'm now a blue belt, which is the belt above a white belt. And particularly in the martial art of jiu-jitsu, it's hard to get from belt to belt. It's a lot of work. It's not just katas. It's not punching and kicking. It's like, can you learn how to defeat somebody and like now put it to work, put it to use, like learn this move, and now someone's gonna come at you full speed and you gotta like submit them and make sure they're not like gonna kill you. Crazy. Like, what the hell am I doing? I'm a single mom, and you know, it took me a while to feel like myself again, to come back into my skin. You know, a lot has happened in the past few years, and I'm sure a lot of you have been there in your own lives with different things. Like I said, maybe you lost a limb from being in the military. Maybe you know, same situation. Maybe you've recently been divorced or something, and now you're like, what the hell do I do? Who am I? Like, how do I become myself again? And, you know, just throwing yourself, like, I literally called this place up and was like, yo, like, can I join? Is there a women's class? Like, I don't want to be punched in the face. Like, it took me 30 years to like have this face like no one's punched me. And you know, I just went for it. I just dove head first, and oh god, I feel like I got like a cataract. Meow. You ever get that, like just goo in your eye and then you can't see? Yeah. Anyway, and I see my dog trying to run into the street. Anyway, I dove head first into something that I never thought I could do, and I'm like succeeding at it, and I'm 2 years into it, and I'm 32 years old. I started when I was 30 years old. Not a young spring chicken, you know. I mean, 30's not that old. But you know, it's not like I started when I was 16 or even 21 or something like that. I started like later in life, like after I had a kid. And I'm kicking ass, like OMG, can't even believe it. And there's so many times where you just like you just have to laugh at yourself. Have to. And yeah, my dog's being crazy. Anyway, lost my train of thought. I lost it. Okay, it's back, I think. I don't know, the dog's still being wild. Butter, what are you doing? I have a French bulldog named Butter. Like a fat little stick of butter. Oh, she will be in these videos, trust me. I can't remember. That's it. Brain farts. Mom. Grown up. Get it back. Get it back. Get it back. I think what I was trying to finish saying was try to work hard when it's applicable, like when it's necessary. Like, don't kill yourself over the laundry. Don't kill yourself if Johnny spilt milk in art class and crushed his cookies on the bathroom floor. Like, I don't even know. Like, those things just are gonna happen. Like, I often forget that, like, when I was a kid, like, oh my god, like, how many stupid things did I do? Like, and in your mind, you're just a kid. You're just learning, and like, you're not thinking about consequences. Like, something important I heard the other day is like, as adults, our brains are already cognitively developed to where, you know, we're looking for the solution to a problem. You know, you give us a task, our goal is the solution, is to find, you know, means to an end. As children, their goal is in the process. Like, their mindset is in, how is everything gonna happen in the process of doing it? Bad words, doesn't make sense. Meaning, their thought is in the process. So if, let's just say, two people were making a cake, as an adult, we would be looking, this freaking sun on my face, man, damn. As adults, we're like, okay, I have to bake a cake, so I'm going to put all my ingredients in a bowl, put it together, bake it, frost it, and once it's frosted, it's done, and I've achieved my goal. As a kid, it's learning, like, how do I crack this egg in this bowl? Let me see how it works. Everything within the process of making a cake is part of what they're excited about, and part of what is developing them cognitively. And so you know, I kind of thought about that, like, wow, what if as adults we let go of things, like, let it go. You know, I don't have to sing this song to you. We've all heard it 6,000 times to the point where we want to throw up. But, like, what if we just let things go in the sense of not worrying about the finished product and how perfect it's going to come out? Like, oh, my painting on the wall, when I paint my house in my new room or something, I want it to come out perfect. No, how about enjoying the process? Like, who cares if it looks like crap? Like, just paint over it. Like, who cares? Like, enjoy the process of things. Bad example, I know. This freaking mom brain doesn't work very well. But yeah, like, same with jiu-jitsu. Like, you're not gonna win and you're not gonna accomplish anything 95% of the time. The whole point of it is to learn and enjoy the learning process. And it's like one step forward, two steps back. And you have to be okay with that slower pace and being patient and absorbing the process and not the final product. And in that, we laugh at ourselves. We mess up. We take it one step at a time. We measure the milk. We measure the sugar and the flour. And we enjoy each step along the way. We slow our life down. And in the process, we laugh at ourselves. We crack the eggshells into the batter. Oh well, get a spoon, scoop it out, laugh about it. You know, it's not something to lose your hair over, you know. Notice, I love it. I'm like, love to use my fingers in this whole thing, and my awesome chip nail polish. Love it. Always with the chip nail polish, girl. Don't worry about your damn manicure. Nobody's worrying about it. Everyone has their makeup done. Everyone has the new outfit. Everyone has their nails done. You're not standing out unless you look like this. You're all just gonna look like a bunch of sheep. But anyway, sorry, there's this like really cute old man riding his bike. You go boy. Anyway, yeah, like that guy. He's enjoying his life. He's taking a little stroll. He's got his little bike gloves on, his tank top. Gotta live more like that, you know? Live with the chip nail polish, live with the stained sweatshirt, laugh at yourself. I'll give you a glimpse of butter. Bam! She'll be more in episodes. That was just a little sneak peek. But yeah, I guess I'll end this. I'm kind of having brain farts today. Just one of those days. I didn't have my coffee. And honestly, I love coffee, but I don't have to have it every day. I don't need it to wake myself up. I drink it slow anyway. I sip my coffee because I just like the taste of it in my mouth. And I don't necessarily use it for the caffeine factor unless I really, really need it. And it's one of those days. But I was thinking about like blending it up in a blender, making a little coffee shake. I should have froze milk cubes, you know, because now it's going to get all watered down. Probably still tastes good. But yeah, being okay with some watered down coffee, not having like, oh, before I go, that's another aspect of something I want to talk about. You don't have to have an opinion about everything. You don't have to have your coffee with 5 Splendors and a half a cup of unsweetened almond milk and 1 dash of cinnamon and a little bit of salt and pepper. Just fucking drink it. Ooh, I already said to myself, I'm not going to use the F word too much. I want this to be for everybody of all backgrounds, so I apologize. Try not to drop those bombs too much. Anyway, don't worry. You don't have to have an opinion about everything. You don't have to like have your style of music. Like someone gets in your car and you like have to put on your iPod and have your music on. Just put the radio on. Let someone else DJ for a while. Like, who cares? No one's judging you. You're judging yourself is really what's happening. So, bottom line, stop judging yourself. Laugh at everything. Be a spaz. Wear your nail polish chipped. Be a lot more like Butter the French Bulldog. And I'm going to go enjoy this day. Oh, I'll tell you more stuff later. Talking too much. All right. Bye. Love you. You look beautiful today.